tell us, Phil, about then. I understand you have a kind of quite structured approach to then how you sort of build things, and build the strategy. So, within this kind of sort of framework, what is the first step? What's the first thing that you focus on?
Might be a bit strange to some people, but for me, the first step of it is starting with the end in mind. The Stephen Colby 7 Habits of Successful People. We sort of looked at that, and what we mean by the end in mind is the environment. So that was the first part of the framework. So the start point, was all about the environment that you wish to create as a leader for your team to operate in. For me, there are 4 key principles. There's create a sense of belonging, so everyone feels part of the team. Hence, the initial bit or the initial part of creating the forum. People feel valued, so that their role is important. They've got a level of safety, so there's consistency in sort of your day-to-day stuff. And then there's a sense of control that, their ideas are welcome. There's good planning there. So like a lot of the boys in Namibia, the local boys worked as well. So they had day jobs. You had farmers, brewers. The brewers are good people to know. Great beer in Namibia, for sure. There were people who, worked, in the motor industry for the government, all that type of stuff. So, it was important that, they felt, the planning was good, ideas were welcome. So, and for me then, for us, that just gave us a barometer throughout the process. When we were making decisions and looking at how we could move forward, we were always going back to those 4 things. Will it take away, or will it add to the sense of belonging or the feeling of value? All that sort of stuff, Rich, was important. It just gave us, as I say, just points of reference to go back to make sure we were not compromising the environment that we were trying, that we were creating for the players, to feel involved and feel comfortable and uncomfortable at times. They got to a stage where, we were comfortable being uncomfortable at times because of the nature and the level of performance we had to get to achieve what we wanted to achieve. So that's important, that environmental piece, I think, in sport and business. Is very important.
Yeah. Is that something, Phil, that you've always done? I mean, is it, if we look back to, say, Leeds, did you approach the challenge there in the same sort of way at the start?
Yeah, we did actually, and we created the environment, and there was, it was about pride. We talked about personal responsibility, and in delivering everything we had in the beginning, and then we changed everything to excellence as we grew the club.